Returning to full duty. That's what the Madison Police Department says about the officers who used their weapons on a murder suspect inside a Madison Quick Trip earlier this year.
We're digging deeper tonight into the disappearance of a Madison man who was found dead months after he was last seen running from police.
And a guilty plea plus millions of dollars in fines for a Wisconsin corn mill 6 years after a deadly explosion. That's all coming up at 10. Well, the calendar flips to October over the weekend, but it will not be the feeling like fall across southern Wisconsin.
No, won't. Consider the upcoming forecast an extended version of summer because of our warm temperatures. We'll be reflecting it. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti has your first warm forecast.
Well, after a cloudy day today, Eric, skies are actually starting to clear. I was just taking a look, and I can see the full moon behind me, so that will be very nice viewing later on tonight. Time lapse from the WISC-TV sky cam shows lots of clouds today, even a couple of sprinkles for about 2 minutes, and then some breaks into the clouds with some little sunshine peeking on through. But now skies are clearing out very nicely. And on Doppler track, no rain across across the entire state of Wisconsin, which is good news. We've had enough over the last few days. Visibilities right now, most major reporting stations at or above 10 miles, 9 miles right now in Boscoville. A little bit of light fog down in the Wisconsin River Valley. Otherwise, current temperatures are mainly in the upper 50s to the lower 60s. So it'll be a couple degrees cooler tonight as those temperatures drop off here across Dane County. It's 64 right now in Middleton, 61 degrees in Sun Prairie, and 60 in Deerfield. Look for skies to be partly cloudy overnight. Some patchy fog is possible. Low temperature dropping to 56. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast. It does include some summer-like weather for the weekend and then some cooler weather toward the end of next week.
Only on News 3 tonight, we dig in deeper into Christopher Miller's death. You'll remember he first went missing last winter after running from a traffic stop just outside of Janesville.
Almost a year later, his body was found. His spirit now laid to rest, and his family asking News 3 to hold police accountable for how they think they handled the investigation. So our Braden Ross did just that. Braden?
Yeah, I sat down exclusively with the Rock County Sheriff's deputy to get Miller's family and the community the answers they've been asking for months. Take a look.
For Christopher Miller's family, the darkest day of their lives has been a long time coming.
It's so many memories, so many.
After 9 months not knowing if it would ever come, this is the day they're laying their son to rest.
We got him. He's resting now.
But the story of how this family got here is far from complete. Rock County, November 19th, 2022, just after 2 a.m. A Wisconsin state trooper tries to stop a silver Mazda for speeding on I-90 just outside Janesville. What follows is a 6-minute chase reaching speeds of 130 miles per hour. By the end, the car has taken out a traffic light and lost 2 tires. When it finally stops, one man jumps out of the car and runs off into the night.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
This is the last time 27-year-old Christopher Miller would ever be seen alive.
It felt surreal. I feel like it still feels surreal that this is like actually our life.
Miller's family spent the next 9 months seeking answers about their missing son. Answers they say law enforcement wouldn't give them.
Why didn't you communicate with us? I don't have an answer. That's all he kept saying.
At the center of the family's concerns, the Rock County Sheriff's Office.
My name is Mark Thompson.
Mark Thompson is a captain with the Rock County Sheriff's Office and helped lead the investigation. While it was the State Patrol who initially stopped Miller, Rock County deputies arrived on scene just minutes after he disappeared.
We were setting up containment areas. We were searching last seen directions and stuff like that.
Miller disappeared in November, and in the next month, the Sheriff's Office searched 10 more times.
Plenty of searches happened through December. Then we hit mid-December, and there are no searches until April. Why?
So there was a lot of collaboration going on with us and exterior search entities, people that are, this is what they do.
One of those entities, Madison's police department. Their officers spent months reviewing cell phone records, social media, and area security footage. But Miller's family says collaboration didn't equal communication.
Every agency deferred to the other agency. It's State Patrol, no, it's Rock County, no, it's Madison. They all deferred to whoever was in charge.
We understand that they're grieving, and that this is very hard for them to understand. And to deal with 3 different agencies trying to help locate her son, I can understand.
Which agency is lead on this?
Everybody's in charge of their own aspect of the case, right? State Patrol's in charge of the pursuit. We're in charge of the assist other jurisdiction investigation. And ultimately, Madison PT, because of jurisdiction, is in charge of the missing person because he's a Madison resident.
Miller's family says at the end of the day, it was a lack of concern from law enforcement that kept their son from being found sooner. Text messages sent by state troopers and obtained by News 3 Investigates through an open records request read, quote, "Dude's still missing. There isn't much of a rush." And in reference to the family's searches, quote, "They should start in Chirac." Wisconsin State Patrol responded to the messages in a statement, calling them, quote, "unfortunate," and adding that they addressed the issue internally.
We know how we were treated the entire time he was missing. No one can take that away from us.
You have a family here that feels like they weren't heard, that feels like they were dismissed. What do you say to that?
Rock County has been very transparent in everything that we've done in this investigation. And we understand they're grieving, and that's where we're at.
Then, after 9 months without answers, Chris's family finally got one.
My heart just sunk.
An anonymous tip led investigators to Miller's body in a vacant house 6 miles from where he first disappeared.
It was very shocking to us.
But that answer only left them with more questions.
There's no way he got to that house that night.
Captain Thompson couldn't talk to me about the death investigation because it's still ongoing. The sheriff's office is still awaiting autopsy results. Miller's family is conducting their own autopsy.
We don't know who to trust at this point. If somebody's the cause of his death, it's going to be a big issue.
Now, after 267 days of darkness, Miller's family has their sights set on Dawn.
We gonna get justice. I promise you that.
Now, Wisconsin State Patrol declined an on-camera interview, but told News 3 Now in a statement they spent more than 70 hours searching for Miller and went, quote, above and beyond, specifically at the family's request. You can head to channel3000.com to read the full investigation. In studio tonight, Braden Ross, News 3 Investigates.
Braden, thank you. President Biden issued a stark warning about threats to democracy during an appearance earlier today in Arizona.
The president called out the Make America Great Again movement that has gripped the Republican Party.
The MAGA movement. Not every Republican, not even a majority of Republicans adhere to the MAGA extremist ideology. But there's no question that today's Republican Party is driven and intimidated by MAGA Republican extremists.
Biden was in Arizona to honor the late Republican senator and longtime friend John McCain, announcing the construction of a new library named in his honor. While the president was there, Republicans in Washington held their first hearing into the impeachment inquiry against Biden.
Republicans allege the president financially benefited from his son Hunter's international business dealings.
To date, the House Oversight Committee has uncovered how the Bidens and their associates created over 20 shell companies, most of which were created when Joe Biden was vice president, and raked in over $20 million between 2014 and 2019.
But during the hours-long hearing, Republicans couldn't provide proof of any wrongdoing by the president. Democrats have slammed their colleagues for pressing ahead with the impeachment inquiry amid a looming government shutdown.
This is an embarrassment to the time and people of this country.
President Biden has denied any wrongdoing, and a spokesman for the White House counsel's office called the inquiry a baseless attack on the president.
Federal lawmakers only have 2 more days, tomorrow and Saturday, to pass a spending bill and avoid a government shutdown. If an agreement is not reached, millions of federal workers would stop getting paid, including those right here in Madison. There are dozens of federal employees at the Social Security Administration office. Many of them would be expected to remain working through a potential shutdown. That's because they're deemed essential workers. They work without pay during the shutdown. They'd receive back pay when the government opens, but it puts some in a tight spot.
It's stressful. There's a lot of pressure right now to really sit down and look at the finances to figure out what is on auto withdrawal in your bank account, to stopping things like your mortgage being auto withdrawn, your car payment if there's not enough funds.
There's still hope among federal workers that a resolution can be reached before the Saturday's midnight deadline. New tonight, the Madison Police Department has cleared the officers involved in a deadly shooting earlier this year to return to full duty.
They've been on leave since late February after shooting at a murder suspect inside an East Side Quick Trip. The officers responded to the gas station on East Washington Avenue after someone reported seeing the suspect, Justin Kopmeyer, inside. He was armed with a handgun. Officers attempted to use a taser on him. One later fired a single shot at him. Kopmeyer barricaded himself in a bathroom before ultimately taking his own life. MPD found the officers involved in the shooting that day did not violate any policies. Didion Milling will plead guilty to federal charges that employees at its Cambria corn plant falsified records in the years leading up to the deadly 2017 corn dust explosion. The company will pay more than $11 million to the estates of 5 workers killed in the blast. A grand jury indicted the company on 9 counts last year. In court documents, employees and supervisors falsified logbooks used to determine whether the plant was operating safely. 3 company officials will stand trial next week in federal court on charges that include conspiracy, fraud, and falsifying records. We sent out a push alert about Didion's guilty plea through the Channel 3000 mobile app this afternoon. A reminder, you can download it for free wherever you get your mobile apps. Just turn on push notifications so you never miss an important story update. More local stories straight ahead at 10. We'll take you inside a brand new apartment complex on Madison's west side, the latest project completed at this mixed-use development.
Plus, we're checking in with healthcare workers ahead of a life-saving trip next week to Guatemala.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Winner of the Best Evening Newscast by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV.
And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down and it's flat. Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-952-0466 or go to sonobello.com.
Salonpas, makers of powerful pain relief patches for 89 years, believes in continuous improvement, like rounded corners that resist peeling, with an array of active ingredients and sizes to relieve your pain. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 Best history. But we like ruggability, and you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
Champion Windows is celebrating our 70th anniversary with our best sale of the year. Right now, buy 2 Comfort 365 windows and get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Buy 2, get 2 free. Call or schedule your free estimate online at getchampionwindows.com.
Welcome to Dwellings.
Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
News 3 Now's Call for Action has settled hundreds of area consumer disputes, but we can't do it without our dedicated team of volunteers. Would you like to join us? Contact Call for Action by phone or visit channel3000.com to fill out an application. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Brand new at 10, the Madison Yards development on the west side celebrated another accomplishment tonight, the grand opening of an apartment building. Families, senior citizens, and young professionals all live at EO Madison Yards. The new apartment building celebrates its grand opening this afternoon. There are 273 units. It's part of the Madison Yards development near Hilldale Shopping Center. Residents there won't have to go far for groceries. The building is connected to a Whole Foods market.
Nurses and doctors from SSM Health are heading abroad to perform surgeries on patients who otherwise wouldn't be able to be treated. On Monday, they will fly to Guatemala on their own dime with the nonprofit group Faith in Practice. In total, about 20 to 25 healthcare workers will be making this trip. They'll also be bringing supplies with them, items that we might see and take for granted here, but that will go a long way in Guatemala.
Like having pillows on our beds or having ice packs that we can fill. They don't have those very basic necessities, so you have to kind of troubleshoot and be creative in the ways that you take care of them, and it's so nice to see that they are so thankful for the basics.
News 3 Now is helping the team document this trip and will bring you exclusive updates in the morning and on Live at 4 starting Monday.
More work set to begin on the Lower Yahara River Trail, which will eventually connect users from Stoughton, McFarland to the Capital City Trail. A nearly 3-mile portion of the trail will connect Fish Camp County Park to Lake Kaganza State Park south of McFarland. This is the second phase of the project. In 2017, a portion of the trail which connected Lake Farm County Park to McDaniel Park by Boardwalk opened up. Construction will begin later this fall. It's expected to be complete by next fall. Madison, of course, is known as a bicycle-friendly city, but some cyclists aren't smiling of late.
Police here in the city are reporting a spike in bicycle thefts. It's even happening to responsible bike owners who are locking their rides up. The Isthmus area has become a prime target for the thefts, but they're happening all over the city. Cable locks are susceptible to being cut through with bolt cutters. That's what happened to one local rider who had one of her children's bikes stolen that way.
Don't do huge bike rides, but getting around where we live, heck yeah, that's who we are. So it's been tough. I mean, we still don't have a bike for one of our kids. So.
Police say the estimated worth of bikes stolen this year is $330,000. The best way to prevent your bike from becoming stolen is by storing it inside. But if you are unable to do that, a stronger, slightly more expensive U-lock is the way to go.
Well, have you looked at the moon tonight? It's the last supermoon of the year. Supermoon's a little brighter and larger than most full moons of the year. This is because the moon's orbit is not quite a circle, and during supermoons, it's a little closer to the Earth. Since it's happening several days after the autumnal equinox, it's also known as a harvest moon. Gary's back. Check the first warn forecast.
Just out on the patio, and you can see the moon in its brightness right now. So if you want to go out and look at the supermoon, do it now.
Will we keep some clouds away?
Well, there'll be off and on clouds tonight, and maybe some fog by tomorrow morning. But that's an improvement over the cloud cover over the last few days, where it's just been solid cloud cover. Let's start out by taking a look at the time lapse from the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam. You can see exactly what I mean. Platteville actually got some sunshine this afternoon, but for the most part, it was cloudy for most of the day until we got to late afternoon, and then we started to see the clouds start to break up, and we had some sunshine as we headed towards sunset. But the rain, well, over the last 7 days, we're looking at anywhere from about 2 to 5 inches of rain from Milwaukee, Madison southward, and then through areas west of Dane County, southwestern Wisconsin, swath from Madison down to Platteville, about 3 to 5 inches of rain, some localized 6 or 7 inch amounts. And then even east of Madison, between Madison and Milwaukee, Jefferson County, Walworth County, a lot of areas picking up about 3 to 5 inches of rain. But now on high resolution radar, the rain is gone, and it looks like it'll stay away for a while. Visibility starting to drop off in a few spots. Notice Bosquell down to 3/4 of a mile visibility, but it's very localized fog down in the Wisconsin River Valley. A little bit of light fog starting to form over Lake Geneva and Walworth County, but we'll see a little more widespread fog overnight. 3 things you need to know: one more night of some fog, and then we'll see dry weather through Tuesday of next week. Warmer weather as well. High temperatures in the lower 80s this weekend, around 80 from Monday and Tuesday. Final drive forecast, big game tomorrow night. Lodi at Columbus at 7 p.m. Take a look at that forecast. Clear skies, temperatures starting out around 70 at kickoff, mid-60s by the end of the game. No rain expected. Very comfortable for football. On weather track, the jet stream is split. One branch is headed up to the north. That's starting to allow milder air to start developing in our direction. The southern branch of the jet stream staying down near the Gulf Coast, so that's going to keep us high and dry for the time being. And notice temperatures, 50s to around 60 degrees through most of Wisconsin. These temperatures will drop off into the mid-50s, but notice the winds also becoming more southerly, so with future track, we'll see some fog form tonight, and then notice how the skies clear out for tomorrow. We'll see temperatures tomorrow probably in the mid-70s. Saturday, a weather system passing well to the north will stay up there, so we'll see dry conditions and temperatures that'll top out Saturday afternoon, probably somewhere around the 82-degree mark. Planning your night across Dane, or your day across Dane County for Friday. 73 in Brooklyn, 76 Cottage Grove, 76 for the high temperature in Stoughton, with partly to mostly sunny skies. Rest of southern Wisconsin, 74 in Monroe, 76 in Baraboo, and 75 for the high temperature in Camp Douglas. Here in Madison, look for partly sunny skies, mild conditions, high temperature at 76 degrees in the first warned 7 to 10 day forecast, up to 82 Saturday and Sunday with sunny skies, Monday sunny and 80, and Tuesday partly sunny with a high of 80. Now, Wednesday, a transitional day, we'll see a chance for some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm with a high of 76. Then a cold front comes through, just slight chances for showers. Now, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that's the Badger homecoming game. Temperatures will drop off to a little bit below normal, right around 60 for next weekend.
Gary, thank you. Ahead of the NBA season, Bucks fans have a new reason to stock up on some gear. The very first Damian Lillard jerseys went on sale at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum this morning. Since the deal to acquire the 7-time All-Star was announced yesterday, the Pro Shop has been busy stitching Lillard Zero jerseys for eager fans to get their hands on.
Last 24 hours have obviously been a whirlwind, and the impact and what we've seen from fans thus far has been really exciting and overwhelming.
Well, the Bucks will host a welcome rally for Damian Lillard Saturday outside Fiserv Forum at 2 p.m. First preseason game coming up. They'll host the Bulls October 8th.
And coming up in sports, Wisconsin dropped the puck on their season. How the reigning national champs made it look easy against Lindenwood. That's next on News 3 Now.
3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday. Buy 1 pack of Just Bare chicken breasts, get 1 free. Buy 1, get 1 free on family-sized Cheerios. And buy 1, get 1 free on Hy-Vee potato chips. Only at Hy-Vee.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab-EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab-EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just 1 visit.
Ab-EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab-EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-285-6876 or go to sonobello.com.
Get 11% off your entire kitchen upgrade at Menards. Clearview Cabinetry is flexible by design, so you can go from doors to drawers for storage that works at every stage. And the style is so easy to update. You can do it in a snap, meaning you don't have to remodel your space to make it work even better. Save over $400 on these Travic Hickory kitchen cabinets after rebate. Clearview Cabinetry, 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So let's get to yours with an SUV like the Ford Edge with a bright 12-inch LCD touchscreen, the power of an EcoBoost engine to get up and go, intelligent all-wheel drive, and a panoramic Vista roof to get a better view of your world. Be future ready with Ford Edge. Choose FlexBuy on Edge with 0% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,000 FlexBuy cash and $1,000 low APR cash, only at your local Wisconsin Ford dealer.
You need to lend a helping hand when you wake up. Just know that we're always there.
Dean Health Plan by Medica, right here with you.
It's the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday. Buy 1 pack of Just Bare chicken breasts, get 1 free. Buy 1, get 1 free on family-sized Cheerios. And buy 1, get 1 free on Hy-Vee potato chips. Only at Hy-Vee.
On Sunday, the Packers rallied from down 17 in the fourth to beat the Saints. It was the largest fourth-quarter comeback in franchise history, and they need some more of that Jordan Love magic against the Lions. Green Bay has lost 3 straight in Detroit. Lil Wayne leading them out of the tunnel. Packers trailed by 24 at the half, but put a drive together in the third. Love finds Christian Watson all alone in the end zone, and that lead is down to 16. Then in the fourth, this time Love gonna lose his legs and scampers in from 9 yards out to cut it to 10. That's the closest they'd get. Packers lose their 4th straight to the Lions. 34-20 is your final. When it comes to Lindenwood, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, Wisconsin owns them. The Badgers are a perfect 14-0 all-time against the Lions, and they swept them last year where they outscored them 16-0. Season opener for the reigning national champs, and as expected, this was all Badgers. Layla Edwards sends a snipe into the back of the net for the first goal of Wisconsin's season to give Bucky a 1-0 lead. Then less than a minute later, they'd light the lamp again. Sarah Woznovic cleans up the mess in front of the net. Wisconsin outshot Lindenwood 65-5. Badgers win 6-0. The Wisconsin men's hockey team is a little over a week away from their season opener, and there's going to be a lot of new on this year's team. Obviously, new head coach in Mike Hastings, along with his new coaching staff and the addition of some transfers. But the end goal is still the same as it's always been at UW, win. And this group is excited to show that they can under Hastings.
We've talked and just said that we've always wanted to win here. That's something that is part of the W. That's part of this school's tradition and history. So we're just excited to get rolling because, yeah, it's new, but it's exciting. And, you know, we're starting to see the results come in practice. And, yeah, we're just really excited for next weekend.
A rubber match between the Brewers and Cardinals. Garrett Mitchell back in the lineup for the first time since April 18th, and he made his presence felt. Third inning, Crew up 1-0. Christian Yelich smacks one back up the middle to score Mitchell from second. Brewers blank the Redbirds 3-0 the final. We're back after this.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's anniversary sale on now with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home with Lazy Boy recliners from $3.99 and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's anniversary sale. Don't miss it.
Follow the fall colors to the Oakwood Fruit Farm just east of Richland Center. Over 20 varieties of your favorite apples to choose from. We grow and handpick the very best for you. A tradition we've kept in our family farm since 1904. Your family will love our delicious treats. Fresh apple cider, caramel apples, homemade pastries, including our legendary apple cider donuts. You'll want to make Oakwood Fruit Farm part of your fall traditions. Come to the Oakwood Fruit Farm. Visit oakwoodfruitfarm.com.
Are you sweating over high energy bills? Windows drafty or broken? Champion is here to help. With our 70th anniversary sale, buy 2 windows, get 2 free.
At Champion, we design new windows specific to your home's needs.
Then they are built in our very own factory,
Installed by a team of professionals and guaranteed for a lifetime by our best-in-class warranty.
Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
You know, if you were cash back and you could earn on everything with just one card, Chase Freedom Unlimited. So if you're off the racking or crab cracking, you're cash backing. Cash back on flapjacks, baby backs, or tacos at the Taco Shack.
Nah, I'm working on my 6-pack.
Switch to a King Suite.
Or book a silent retreat.
Silent retreat? Oh, hold up. Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm at a silent retreat. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
The Chevy RS family of SUVs has it all. Whether you want the 10.2-inch diagonal color touchscreen on the Chevy Blazer or extra peace of mind with Chevy Safety Assist standard on the 2023 Chevy family of SUVs. So take your pick. The choice is yours. Get 2.1% financing on select popular Chevy SUVs when you finance with GM Financial. Plus, make no monthly payments for 90 days. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Exciting news. US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro with a stunning titanium design and the best iPhone camera yet. The thing that I love...
Beautiful. Now let's cue the music. Green screen and action.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Come on, man. It's titanium.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Cut. Love it.
That felt good.
New and current customers can get the titanium iPhone 15 Pro on us. US Cellular, built for us.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's anniversary sale on now with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home with custom sofas from $8.99 and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's anniversary sale. Don't miss it.
Watch Wisconsin Huddle Friday nights at 6:30.
Have you been digging for gold? It's time to stop. Just go online instead. Costco selling 1-ounce 24-karat gold bars for just under $2,000 each. They've been available on Costco's website and come individually stamped with a unique serial number. A Costco top executive says they're a hot item and are selling out within a couple of hours after being posted to the Costco website.
Can't you just take a pan and go to the Yahara River?
I don't think there's much gold there.
I got to Sluice for Gold when we were in Alaska.
Alaska to have some, not in the Yahara River.
Tiny little flakes, yeah. Not enough to pay for the airfare home. Well, tonight, getting a little bit of fog out there, not in Madison right now. There's a live view from the Edgewater Skycam. Visibility is down to a quarter of a mile, or 3/4 of a mile in Boscobel. Also a little bit of fog in far southeastern Wisconsin. Temperatures right now, lower 60s in Madison, most areas outside of Dane County in the upper 50s. Here in Dane County, 59 right now in Deerfield, 61 in Sun Prairie, and 63 degrees over in Cross Plains. Look for a low tonight of about 56 and a high tomorrow, 76 with more sunshine and low 80s for the weekend.
It's kind of a summer-like vibe we're getting, a little extended taste of summer.
Go pan for gold.
Yep.
That's what we do. You got my interest.
How you do on that, Gary.
I'll go to Costco.
Yeah, you'll find more there than the Yahara River. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10, folks.
Do something good, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.